Imagine a world where you hold all the cards, where every move you make is calculated and every outcome bends to your will. This isn't just a fantasy. It's the reality of those who master Machiavelli's law. You're ready to unlock the secrets of ultimate power and control? In the next few minutes, I'll reveal how you can train your mind to win in every situation. Leaving your competitors in the dust and your goals within easy reach. Power over morality. It's a concept that might make you uncomfortable, but it's the first step to true dominance. Forget what you've been taught about fairness and kindness. In the real world, these are luxuries that the powerful can't afford. Instead, focus on cultivating fear, control, and strategic ruthlessness. It's not about being evil, it's about being effective. When you prioritize results over niceties, you'll find that doors open, obstacles crumble, and success becomes inevitable. But power without control is like a loose cannon, dangerous and unpredictable. That's where emotional detachment comes in. Learn to suppress your emotions, to view every situation through the cold lens of logic rather than the cloudy filter of feeling. This doesn't mean becoming a robot, it means becoming a master strategist. When others are swayed by anger, fear, or excitement, you'll remain calm, calculating, and 3 steps ahead. Your unpredictability will become your greatest asset, keeping opponents off balance and unsure of your next move. Of course, true power isn't about showing all your cards at once. Deception and masks are the tools of the truly influential. Never reveal your true motives. Instead, project carefully curated personas designed to manipulate perceptions. Be the chameleon, adapting your appearance and behavior to suit each situation and audience. When people think they know you, they'll never see your real intentions coming until it's too late. Fear is a powerful motivator, and those who know how to wield it hold immense leverage. But we're not talking about crude threats or brute force. No, the real masters command respect or fear through silence, unpredictability, and psychological dominance. A well-timed pause, a piercing gaze, or an unexpected reaction can do more to assert your authority than any shouted command. Learn to make others uncomfortable in your presence, always wondering what you're thinking, what you know, and what you might do next. In this game of power, perception is reality. That's why controlling the narrative is crucial. Shape how others perceive you, manipulating stories and information to maintain your authority. Be the puppet master pulling the strings of public opinion. When you control the story, you control the outcome. Remember, history is written by the victors, so make sure you're always positioned to write that history in your favor. But true strength isn't forged in the spotlight, it's honed in solitude. Isolation to sharpen your focus, purge weakness, and build unshakable discipline. In the quiet moments, free from distraction and influence, you'll find the clarity to see through deceptions, spot opportunities, and plan your next conquest. Embrace solitude not as loneliness, but as the forge where your power is tempered and refined. Never show your full hand. Concealment is the art of keeping others guessing, always slightly off balance. When you reveal your intentions, you give others the power to counter or resist. But when you keep your plans hidden, shrouded in mystery, you maintain control. Let others waste energy trying to figure you out while you calmly execute your strategy. Remember, in the game of power, the less they know, the more you win. Finally, cultivate an aura of untouchability. This isn't about physical invulnerability, but about mastering detachment, strategy, and unreadability. Become the person that others can't quite figure out, can't manipulate, can't predict. When you're truly untouchable, you operate on a different plane, free from the petty concerns and emotional entanglements that hold others back. This is the ultimate expression of Machiavelli's law. To be so in control, so strategically minded that you become almost superhuman in your ability to navigate and dominate any situation. Now, you might be thinking that this all sounds a bit extreme, maybe even a little dark. But remember, we're not talking about being evil. We're talking about being effective. These principles aren't about hurting others. They're about ensuring that you're always in the best position to achieve your goals, whatever they may be. Whether you're aiming for success in business, politics, or personal relationships, these strategies can give you the edge you need. Think about the most successful people you know. It's the ones who always seem to come out on top, no matter the odds. Chances are, whether they realize it or not, they're applying some version of these principles. They've learned to prioritize results over feelings, to keep their true intentions hidden, to shape perceptions to their advantage. They've mastered the art of being simultaneously fascinating and unknowable. But here's the thing. This isn't some innate talent that you either have or you do NT. These are skills that can be learned, honed, and mastered. It takes practice, dedication, and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. You'll have to challenge some deeply held beliefs about how the world works and how people should behave. But if you're willing to put in the work, the rewards are immeasurable. Imagine walking into any room, any situation, knowing that you have the tools to come out on top. Picture yourself navigating complex negotiations, social interactions, or business deals with the calm assurance of a grandmaster playing chess. That's the power of mastering Machiavelli's law. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility. As you develop these skills, it's important to maintain a strong ethical foundation. The goal isn't to become a tyrant or to exploit others needlessly. Rather, it's to ensure that you're always in a position to protect your interests, achieve your goals, and potentially even do good on a larger scale. After all, you can't change the world if you're not in a position of influence. So are you ready to start this journey? To train your mind to win in every situation, it won't be easy. There will be moments of doubt, times when you're tempted to fall back into old patterns of thinking and behaving. But if you persist, if you commit to this path of strategic thinking and emotional mastery, you'll find yourself ascending to heights of success and influence you never thought possible. Remember, in the game of life, there are players and there are pawns. Which one do you want to be? The choice is yours. Start applying these principles today and watch as doors open, opportunities multiply, and success becomes not just possible, but inevitable. The world is waiting for those bold enough to seize control of their destiny. Are you ready to answer the call?